What's up, guys? Nepenthez here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. It is 6 p.m. on Monday, which is usually the upgrades day. It is level up week 2, team 2. And one thing that I noticed, just in terms of like a whole like feeling around level up and overall like the community in general, is like the views on the level up team 1 content were massive compared to team 2. And I think it's time for EA to go back to 1 week promos, because as much as I do like level up promo, and I think overall it's been really good, it's just too much, isn't it? It's just too much. What have we got? Aurelian Tchouameni. Wait, was that not an objective? Oh, it's an objective. I already knew he was there, so you got me confused, man. I saw him on the front, and I was like, oh, they've given us an objective for Tchouameni. Yeah, he was already there. Because you got to pack him first. I thought we got a new one. We didn't. No new objectives at all, by the looks of things. But Champs 4 is there for another 24 hours, so go and get your Champs points in if you want. Look, see, I saw Tchouameni there, and I was like, oh, yeah. No, never mind. Let's go and have a look at the store, guys, and see what's in store. We have got the 10 coin pack is back. 10 coin pack is back. Not even a lights up. But yeah, it's getting to that weird stage. Not in FIFA in general, but with the way they handle promos, where like I get why they do 2 week promos. Oh man, packs are awful at the moment. Trying to open anything on this game at the moment is a nightmare. I get why they do 2 week promos, but I think the hype dies down for the second week no matter what. Like, even they could release like 98, 99 rated cards for everything, and people still wouldn't really be interested because the concept now has already been seen. We'll get our preview pack, which shouldn't take long to look at and get into, and hasn't. Preview pack wasn't very good. And then we'll have a look at promo packs. Do we have anything new today? No, the Super Elite pack, the Premium Replay pack, all pretty garbage. So that does leave just the SBCs for today. We are going to get our daily level up login. I missed one of the days. Fortunately, we should have an extra day for it anyway. But I'm going to take this one now. This game is hanging by a thread, isn't it? We'll pop that in there, and then we'll have a look at the other objectives before we go and open those packs that we've got. So what have we got? We have got, that was already there, that was already there, that was already there. Ooh, the 85x7. The 81 player pick is back, which is nice. I don't mind the 81 player pick. And that's it. And this is what I mean, right? Before I go into these, this is what I mean with like it being a 2 week promo is just too much. It's like EA have given up. EA have given up. They have decided, like, we haven't had an objective craftable player this week. We don't have another like SBC player this week. The upgrades are, it's just the same stuff like repeated. So the 81 player pick is back. Wasn't this only 6 players last time? Five players. Why? Why have they made it 9 players? Oh. See what I mean? They've given up. They've given up. They've given up. Man, oh, this game is hideous at the moment. These menus are just atrocious. Well, we got an 87 for those 9 regular gold. So for me personally, that was actually a bit of a dub. But that being 9 players instead of 5 is pain. The 85x7, an 88 with a team of the season. Again, it's just too much. EA, come on, man. Just fix your game. What is... Oh, yeah, there's a problem. Was there? No way. Fix You get, it's July. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, it is July. We went off on one a little bit yesterday, talking about certain things within the game, what things that EA could do within the current climate of how the game works that would make the game far more engaging, far more enjoyable for people. And just overall, like, an understanding of like what I liked and what I didn't like about this game, and kind of went through like down a rabbit hole of like why Road to Glory's kind of died off, why traditional Road to Glory's died off, why the new themed Road to Glory is like popping off quite well. And then you come to today's content, and it kind of just like confirms everything I was saying yesterday, right? Is like this game is way too easy for the first 10 hours. You know, you can get an incredible squad within that first sort of like 10 hours of gameplay, and then everything beyond that is just way too hard. It just takes like like, even though we can get the fodder teams and stuff, it's at that point where it's like trying to farm engagement when the game's dying and the new game's coming, right? Let's go. We'll open this 85x7. We've got the objective pack for the day as well. Switching to watching more positive streamers. See you. That's fair enough, mate. If what you need from a streamer is somebody who's gonna lie to you about this game just to be positive for the sake of being positive and try and pretend like going from 5 players to get an 81 plus player pick to going to 9 players to get an 81 plus player pick is good. Like, if somebody's positive about that, then yeah, you go and find that content creator. But that's just not me. I will be honest, and I will give my actual opinion on what's going on in the game. And I genuinely think that, again, the first week of this promo was brilliant. The craftable players were brilliant. The players in general were brilliant. We even were getting the higher rated versions of the level up cards in draft. We're not getting those in draft this week. It's the regular versions of the level up players coming in draft this week. They've made the player pick almost twice more expensive than it was prior. Like, the packs are still crazy expensive. Like, the pick that they gave out yesterday was ridiculous price, right? Like, if you need somebody to be happy about that, then fair enough, go and find that content creator. I can't be that. I can't lie. Like, if I like something, I like it. Sometimes, to be fair, sometimes my initial judgment on something changes after I kind of like think it through, understand the nuances of it, and kind of really get to grips with like what it is we've actually got. Sometimes I love something at the start and then it turns out it's terrible. Sometimes I hate something at the start and it turns out it's incredible. But I will always just give my initial reaction. Always just give my initial reaction. I'm not going to sit here and try and pretend that EA releasing a player pick that's twice as expensive as it was just 2 days ago is a good thing. And I'm also not going to sit here and pretend that an 85x7 that's 110,000 coins is a good thing. Like, not even just 110,000 coins. This is 110,000 coins worth of fodder. So we've got 89 Harry Kane. We need to make 110,000 coins worth of fodder back for this. I'm probably going to pack a massive level up card here, and EA will be like, shut it. And I'm on like red list and stuff like that. Oh yeah. If the pack ever decides to load in. But for the most part, even with 89 Harry Kane, let's even 20k, right? Ruben Diaz, 15k. That's like 35k between them. Rodri makes it like 45k. Maybe like 50, maybe 60k with those. And then, yeah, like there's like 65k's worth of fodder here, maybe 70k at most. You could pack 790 raters and it would be 140k. And that's what I mean. Like, unless you hit a massive level up player, and I mean like a massive level up player, it's just not worth it. Marlon is only 22k. Berardi is only 28k. Atal's 24. Chao Enrique 21. Kalulu 30. And Thiago Jallo 35. Unless you hit Varane, Goretzka, Nunez, Martinelli, or Tchouaméni, there isn't a single card in that pack that is worth more than the SBC itself. I don't like even Mbappe, because obviously there's only level ups and golds that you can get in there. So even Mbappe, all gold, sort by highest price first, is only 80,000 coins. Then the next most expensive is a 40, 30, 30. And this is what I mean, right? Charging 100, like charging an 80, what was it, an 88 rated squad for it? With the team of the season, which there's no supply of, by the way, which is where all of the price comes from. An 88 with the team of the season. If this was just an 88 rated squad, all of a sudden, you probably don't mind it, because an 88 rated squad is... What have we got for 88 rated players? 12k, so 9 of those... No, do you know what? An 88 rated squad is about the same price, because you need 9 of those and 287, so it's about... Even without the team of the season... It's probably coming in at the same price, and it's because these team of the seasons are the cheapest, but they're also high rated. But so either way, it's come down to 95k now. 100k for the pack is still, unless you pack one of 4 players, there is not a single card available in that pack other than 4 that is worth more than the pack. And the most and then even then, if you pack loads of high rated cards, it still might not be the value of the pack. And it's just stupid, right? It's just stupid. And it's at this stage of the game where it always just doesn't make sense to me. Because this isn't repeatable, or it's like repeatable every 2 days or whatever it is, repeatable every 24 hours. It like, for me in my head, the comment that always comes, the quote that always comes is, who cares, right? Who cares if this 85/7 is an 84 rated team? Who cares? It's not like it's going to change people's teams' dynamics. And I want to show this for the YouTube video on the 6 p.m. content, right? I want to show this to you guys. This week on stream, on YouTube stream, I did a Road to Glory where I started in Division 10 and I played all the way up to Division 1, right? The only thing I did was play Rivals and then Moments for 10 stars. But otherwise, the only thing I did was play Rivals. And at the end of that period of time, this was not my team. It was here. At the end of that period of time, this was my team, right? So this account I spent about 6 hours on, and I only played Rivals. So I played it one of the most inefficient ways you could ever play. This will be a video up on YouTube in the next day or so if you want to catch it, or you can go and watch the live content before, right? The point I'm making is, if the 87/4 was only an 84 rated squad, who cares? Because I would literally have to pack one of the best 5 level up cards available to even change my squad on an account that I've been on for about 6 hours only on Rivals. So it's at that point where it's like, why are we making this so expensive? It's not like the players can crash even lower because they're already so cheap. It doesn't make any difference. Like, we don't have like that kind of like really expensive player, then quite expensive player, then expensive player, then reasonably priced player, then cheap beast and cheap and low and blah, blah, blah. What we have is unobtainable players and everything else is on the floor. Like, when you look at the level up first squad, Cavani is 45k, which means you can buy him at 45k, get his 96 in like whatever it is, 8 games, 5 games or whatever, sell the 94 Cavani, now you've got a 96 for the tax. You've got 26k, 23k, 31k. Even this Enzo Fernandez, who is insane, is only 285k, 30k, 30k, Werner at 340. Then you've got the unobtainables, Renato Sanchez at 4 million, De Bruyne at 7 million. Davies is reasonably obtainable at 528. And it's the same with Level Up Team 2. You've got those 4 or 5 players that are crazy expensive. and then everybody else is on the floor. And it's like, because of that disparity in price points of the key players in the game versus everyone else, there is zero reason to be pricing upgrade SBCs. Upgrade. This is called an 85 plus times 7 upgrade. I don't know if EA fully appreciate and understand what the word upgrade means, because you could quite literally not upgrade anything by putting in the requirements of this SBC and getting everything else out. Like, they should actually be a genuine upgrade. So therefore, for a guaranteed 85 by 7 upgrade, 85 plus by 7, this SBC should be an 84 rated. It should require 7 84 rated players and have four brick slots, because that way you are guaranteed to upgrade the players, or 6 85 rated players, 1 84 rated player, and 4 brick slots, because that way you are guaranteed an upgrade. The way it is right now is it's not an upgrade. And it's the same with the player pick. I don't this well, how do we get to expired? $81 plus player pick. Where's the level up one? This was just 5 gold cards. That's it. And it's now 9 gold cards. And it's not like that 81 plus that I just looked at was there like 3 weeks ago and the whole like core of the game has changed. It was literally there two days ago. It was still there. Like, it was there until Saturday at 6 p.m. Same price though. It's not. It's just the way that Futbin like takes and draws cards for like these low squads. It's not the same price. And if it is the same price now, it won't be in like 24 hours when common golds go up. So like on the old one, it was 4K for 5 players because every gold was 800 coins because people were spamming the upgrade. So it was 800 coins for 5 golds is 4K. Now you're looking at like 600 coins or 500 coins or even 400 coins for a gold, because there was nowhere to put golds. Now there's somewhere to put golds. They're going to rise in price. And in another 24 hours, this will be like 6.5K or 7K, because the price in golds will go up as people start dumping them into this player pick, right? So it is going to be like 70, 80, 90% more expensive for the exact same piece of content that was here just a couple of days ago. And it's just overall a bit of a joke. So yeah, today's content, man, like, it's just like, ultimately, it's our choice to play the game or not play the game. We could easily not get disappointed with the content if we just didn't play the game. There are so many aspects I really, really, really love about FIFA. And some days there's a good mix of something I don't like, something I do like. Some days it's just things I do like. And unfortunately, some days like today, it's one of those days where I just don't understand. It's like there's nothing for people here. There's nothing to play for. There's nothing to grind for. There's nothing to be on the game for. Maybe it's what EA want because they're trying to push people away from this game to kind of like give EAFC like a greater light. But yeah, I think the content today is absolutely atrocious. And that's going to be the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.